Just a point to make is that you can only put joints on components, you can't put them on bodies. The whole purpose of joints is so that when you make something move, it moves as it would. So on the select, if you have component drag selected, what that actually means is if you grab a component, you can actually physically grab it. Now, obviously, with this one here being this ball joint, that should, oh, it's not working very well, is it? Now, why is that? Well, a thing that I'd like to just point out up here, you have two things. You have capture position and you have revert position. Now, I'm not going to capture position on this occasion. I'm going to revert position. Now, when I grab this component, I really want that ball joint to start moving, or if I grab this, I want this to start rotating, but it's not. And the reason being, if I just revert position, nothing is grounded. So Fusion at this precise moment in time has no idea what is a fixed item and what is a movable item. So if we create an as-built joint, so we go assemble as-built joint. So you have a box that comes up here and this says as-built joint. Now, the only difference with as-built joints is you don't select an origin point. You just select the components that you need to select. So realistically, what I want is I want this block thing here. I want this to be, and you'll see that it's selected one component. Now, what are we going to link that box to? Because there's nothing actually else that's fixed in the assembly that we can connect it to, but we have the origin. So if we select the origin point, that now goes to two selected components. So Fusion is treating the origin as another component, and because we've got the rigid motion, we click OK. If we get rid of the origin, because we don't really need it anymore, what will happen now is if I grab this here, you will see now, because this block is fixed, I can then move by dragging any of the components. So again, any of the components that I've got, and they will only move according to whatever the freedom of movement of the joint allows. Okay, so this one is just slide. This one should allow me to revolve and slide in and out. And this one will just allow me to revolve. And this one clearly won't allow me to do anything because it's a fixed joint. It's a rigid.